Hello friends, welcome back to Online Math Hub. So we have this interesting equation right here to solve, and this is minus 3 power x is equal to 3. So what is actually going to be the value of x that will satisfy this exponential equation? So that's what we're going to be solving. And then of course, if you are new to our channel, do what to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and then turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, you will actually get to know about it. Okay, so and having said that, let us now proceed in this video. So what I'm just going to do is actually to first rewrite this minus 3 here as minus 1 and then multiplied by 3. This is really important so that we can make some important substitutions, and then from there proceed with the solving. So now I'm actually going to apply another rule of indices, which you know too well. So if you have a times b all raised to power, let's say c, you can actually expand this as a power c and then multiply by b power c. So applying this rule, I'm actually going to expand this stuff I have over here to be minus 1 and then raised to power x multiplied by 3 raised to power x. Okay, and this will still be equal to 3. Okay, now moving on, the next thing I want to do is actually to go over to complex numbers, because of course we don't have an expression for the value of -1 in the set of real numbers. So I'm actually going to be making some substitution for this -1, and you should know this Euler formula here, exponential I pi. You know that this is same as cos pi plus I sine pi. Okay, but of course sine pi is equal to 0, so this side is equal to 0, so we are left with cos pi, okay, plus 0 of course, and this is equal to -1. So eventually we are seeing that exponential I pi is equal to -1. Okay, and it is this exponential I pi that I'm going to be using to substitute for -1 over here. That way we can be able to proceed with our solving. So if I do that, this stuff is actually going to change to exponential I pi, okay, all raised to power, don't forget the power s right here, so all raised to power x plus 3 power x, and then this will be equal to 3. Now the beautiful thing I'm going to do next is actually to take the log of both sides so that I can be able to bring down all of this unknown at the power over here. So if I take the natural log of both sides, I'm going to be having natural log of exponential I pi x. So if I also use this 1 to multiply this x here, I'm going to be having I pi x, okay, and then sorry, this is still multiplication, and then multiply by 3 power x, okay, and this is actually going to be equal to 3. Now you know that in logarithm, when you have, let's say, log a multiplied by b, you can actually expand this as log a plus log b, okay. So I'm also going to be using that rule to expand this stuff I have over here, and that's going to be natural log of exponential I pi x, okay, plus a natural log of 3 power x, and this will still be equal to, and then of course this is also supposed to have its natural log, because we are taking the natural log of both sides, so and this will be equal to natural log of 3. Okay, now moving on here, of course you know that natural log of a power b, you can actually write this as b multiplied by the natural log of a, so that way I can be able to bring down all of these powers. Okay, now I'm going to be having I pi x multiplied by the natural log of exponential plus x multiplied by the natural log of 3, and of course is equal to the natural log of 3. So that's what I have at this point. And then moving on, natural log of exponential is equal to 1. So that 1 multiplied by I pi x, I'm going to be having I pi x, okay, and then plus x natural log of 3 is equal to natural log of 3. And because we are looking for this x, actually going to factorize that out. And when I do that, I will have I pi here plus the natural log of 3, okay, and this will be equal to the natural log of 3. And at this point, it is just clear that when we divide through by I pi plus the natural log of 3, we're actually going to be getting the value of x, okay, I pi plus the natural log of 3. This will of course cancel this, and eventually x will be equal to the natural log of 3 divided by I pi plus the natural log of 3. Okay, so, and of course this is actually going to be the value of x. Let me know if you've understood this. You can also use the same method to solve every other related problem, and then that's when you'll be able to solve this. Don't forget, one of the rules we actually use to solve is to make this substitution right here. That is, we substituted exponential I pi for -1, and then we are now changing the domain of our solution from a set of natural numbers to the set of complex number. Now that is why at the end of the day, when we got our x to be equal to the natural log of 3 divided by I pi and then plus the natural log of 3, you can clearly see that this is going to be a complex number, and that is the solution to this problem. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, you will actually get to know about it. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.